Welcome to Late to the Show. I'm your host, Prophet74. Today, I bring in a little switch. It's pretty much a HDMI switch for multiple displays, and you have 2 outputs and 4 inputs. So we're going to take a look at it and see what you get when you purchase them with this. So it's 4K. You go take up to 4K. So this is great that you go have 4 PlayStations maybe. Displaying to 2 different displays. You could switch from one PlayStation to another. This is something that I was looking forward to. So if you want to do a stream with multiple machines and you have 5 different cameras, different settings and stuff like that, you could probably do that from here. So let's go take a look what you get when you purchase them with this. So we're going to try to display a lot of things from this little tiny device. I mean, this is a great little thing. You select your different components and your output, your input, and that's pretty much what it is. So this is a 4K unit. So let's go ahead and set it up. And on top of that, you don't even have to be near it. So perfect, look at that. And so right here, if you guys can see, this is the power source right here. And you have the 2 outputs. This is where you're gonna display the stuff. And then you have 4 inputs, 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the front. So this is convenient in case you have to run some cable through the front. Now, if you do lose the remote control, you can't find it. You can use the buttons here to select the items. Very simple display. So select B and select A, and it tells you 1 through 4 on the displays. All right. So wherever you connect your output is going to display too, but you could change it from vice versa. We're going to have 2 monitors here so we could demonstrate too. So we're going to have this one, and then I'm going to plug in one next to me. All right. Find a connection. It's simple. This is actually, this one's 5 volts. So this can work on your actual TV if you have a USB to power it up, or anything that could power it up. But right now we're going to power it up here. We're going to plug it in. All right, we're going to plug one in output here. If you guys can see, I'm going to do it on output of B. All right, so we're going to put on B, and this is going to be B. And then we'll do A right next to it. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we just power it on right now. There's no power indication that it's on. It just shows you a little light that it's on 1. And 1 is right here. If you notice, B active. So you want to change it to the device, you hit it on here. And right now we're on B1, so we're going to be on here, and we have nothing to control in there. So let's go ahead and plug a couple things in. Let's control a PlayStation 5 to connect it to there. All right, here we're going to plug in our PlayStation 5 right now, and it's going to go into input 2, output B. So we have to go ahead and change it here where you guys see it to number 2, and that's it, number 2. And we're going to go ahead and crack it up here. And you should see it right there. I'm in. Audio is perfect. Hit OK. So we're going to connect another one. Here's another connection. Output, if you guys notice, we put it here. And this is going to be number 3. Number 3 here. All right, we're going to bring an Apple computer. We're going to set it up to also share it. And we can get more inputs in there. So that's what we're going to do. All right, we're running out of the real estate here, but we're going to try to get everything in there. So we're going to put an Apple here. Go ahead and turn it on, and we're going to crank it up right now. So if you guys can see, I got my actual Apple displaying this system here. This is control, and then we have our PlayStation control that we could always go into it right now. And if you notice, it just went blank in here. 2 is going to be the PlayStation. If you guys notice, here it is, the PlayStation. Now, we're going to display this into a secondary machine. So we're going to display this PlayStation. We're going to go in here, and we're going to go into input A now. So we're going to go input A, change it to number 2, if you guys notice that. And we're going to go ahead and the monitor here. Number 2, we change it to HDMI. We're displaying a different monitor, and there it is. Changing it. If you want it, this is a PlayStation on this monitor here. And we're going to change everything that we've done, the same thing. We're going to change it to another system here. We're going to change it to another one. And that's a PC. We're going to change it again. And this one right here is the actual Mac that we're going to do. And it should be coming up in a bit. There it is. So all the devices were able to input into the system. And very simple to control. Very easy to move around. Besides the beautiful thing about I'm sharing the PlayStation 5 on this system, and I'm also saying it at the same time in this monitor using this 2 systems. So this is not bad. This one actually works really well. This is the PlayStation, and of course this is a PlayStation 5 that we have connected already, and I'm also sharing it on this screen. Now, besides sharing, let's share the two screens, this system. So we're gonna do it number 3. I'm gonna push number 3. It's gonna go number 3. It's gonna change it right now to that system right now. So it's gonna pick up from this system here, automatically picks up on that system in 5 seconds. There you go. See, it just takes a little delay on it. So now we got that one, and we're gonna also share the same one, the same screen, not only there, but we're also going to share it there at the same time. So we change this one to the next one, and it's going to try to pick up. So it's going to pick up this monitor. It's going to switch it, convert it to this monitor. It takes like maybe 5 seconds. There's a delay once it gets there, and then it converts into this one, and it automatically, here we have the same monitor. So we're displaying here. We're also displaying in here. So we're sharing these things. And like I said, we can always go back with the remote and share different monitor modes. So we're gonna go back to the PlayStation on both of them, and PlayStation goes on there. We're gonna go in here. PlayStation's on that one. Here's the PlayStation. We got it there, and it's gonna come in here. Like, it takes like a second or so. But there's a little delay. You guys can see the PlayStation right there, perfect. And here's the PlayStation on that, all within the same system. So 4K works really well. I'm using a 4K monitor on that one, a little tiny little monitor, but it's a 4K display, portable. I made a review of that one, really awesome little device. And then this device, we just demonstrated a couple other things that you connected, but you can display on 2 different monitors, like this one and this one, the same content. And like I said, right now we have PlayStation 5. I'm gonna move the keyboard here, the mouse, moving it. I'm moving it here. If you can see that, PlayStation 5, we're moving it more. Awesome, I like it. So if you guys like stuff like this, I'm your host, Prophet74, and we are out.